Welcome back guys to this video. Today we'll be talking about the best mid-range price phones in this video. There are plenty of excellent mid-range phones in the $400 to $700 price range, and you will find the best of them on this list. So make sure to watch this video till the end, and if you're new to this channel, make sure to like, comment and hit subscribe. On number 1 we have the Google Pixel 5a. Google's affordable phone has an OLED 6.2-inch display with a Full HD Plus resolution. Its refresh rate is only 60Hz, but this is not very concerning as its clean Android software is fluid enough. This fact is helped by its fast and efficient Snapdragon 765G processor coupled with 6GB of RAM and 128GB of storage. Like every Pixel phone, this one performs exceptionally well in the camera department too. It has a dual camera system consisting of a 12.2 megapixel main shooter and a 16 megapixel ultra wide one. The front camera is an 8 megapixel punch hole unit. The Pixel 5a has a very good battery thanks to its 4680 mAh battery unit. Its fingerprint scanner is located on the back though, which might have been acceptable in 2018 mid-range phones, but not anymore. At least you can count on receiving upcoming Android software first and for years to come. The next one we are having Samsung Galaxy A53 5G. Samsung's A series has been very successful in the last couple of years, and this success speaks volumes when it comes to how good these phones are. The fresh Samsung Galaxy A53 5G is no exception to this rule. This phone has a modern design and great 6.5-inch 120Hz AMOLED display with a Full HD Plus resolution and an efficient Exynos 1280 processor with 5G connectivity. The Galaxy A53 5G comes with either 6 or 8GB of RAM and 128 or 256GB of storage. Camera-wise, this phone does not disappoint with its great quad camera system with a 64 megapixel main camera and a 12 megapixel ultra-wide shooter. The front camera is a 32 megapixel punch hole unit that takes great selfies with lots of detail. No need to worry about battery life with this one, as its 5000 mAh battery with 25-watt fast wire charging will easily get you through the day. Moving to the OnePlus Note 2, and our review is praising it for addressing the small weaknesses of its predecessor. OnePlus is serious about taking the mid-range market by storm. The new Note 2 has a good 6.43-inch 90Hz AMOLED display with a Full HD Plus resolution. The camera setup is also improved, with the phone having a new 50 megapixel main camera sensor. You might be concerned about this phone being powered by a MediaTek Dimensity 1200 processor. Rest assured, we think this chip suits the OnePlus Note 2 quite well. The new phone comes with 5G connectivity and a 4500 mAh battery with flagship class 65-watt fast wire charging. Other specs include a 32 megapixel front camera and 8 or 12GB of RAM. The OnePlus Note 2 might be one of the best phones Android enthusiasts can buy in 2022, making it a wise choice. The next one is Apple iPhone 12. You might be surprised to see an iPhone in mid-range phone list, even though this phone was never really in the mid-range segment. Apple started offering it as one since the iPhone 13 release, and it sells like hotcakes. Wonder why? Well, this phone is a great iOS device to have, especially considering its price has dropped to $699. The iPhone 12 has an excellent 6.1-inch OLED screen with relatively tiny bezels. The A14 processor, which powers the phone, is still plenty fast, and with Apple software optimization, it will stay that way for years. The iPhone 12 is still competitive in the camera segment as well, being capable of taking very nice pictures and videos. So what's not to like about the iPhone 12? After all, it is what a mid-range phone should be, a device with flagship-grade features and quality at an affordable price. The Google Pixel 6 is one of the best affordable flagships you can currently buy. It has a great 6.4-inch 90Hz AMOLED display and a smart and efficient Google Tensor processor. It also comes with stock Android 12 and guaranteed updates for many years. It isn't the prettiest, but its design is charming to many, especially with its camera module reminiscent of the Nexus 6P. Speaking of cameras, the Pixel 6 features a dual camera system which is capable of producing one of the best photos and videos in the industry. It has stereo speakers and a 4614 mAh battery, what's going to last you at least a day. Moving to Motorola Edge. The OG Motorola Edge was a great almost flagship phone, and its successor brings even more value to the table. The Edge rocks a big 144Hz LCD display, which is very good for gaming enthusiasts. This phone also has a large battery, which means it can last up to 2 days on a single charge. The main camera is a 108 megapixel sensor, capable of taking some great photos. Unfortunately, to make it affordable, Motorola had to cut some corners. The second camera is an 8 megapixel ultra-wide shooter, and the third is a 2 megapixel depth sensor. Motorola also saved on the fingerprint sensor, which is side-mounted instead of an in-display one. The Motorola Edge is powered by a Snapdragon 778G processor, coupled with more than enough RAM and storage. The OnePlus 9 is almost a few years old, which means it often sees discounts. It's powered by a fast Snapdragon 888 processor, which makes it one of the best phones in the terms of performance on this list. The OnePlus 9 has a very good 120Hz AMOLED display, blazing fast wire charging, and a good camera system. We definitely recommend this phone for Android enthusiasts. It has a clean and simple user interface, which lacks unnecessary bloatware. Its battery is large too, and it provides a better than average battery life. It's also a good looking phone, and all of that makes it very easy to recommend. The Galaxy S21 FE, just like its predecessor, is very popular across the Android community. The FE itself stands for Fan Edition. The reason for that is simple. This phone offers flagship performance and quality at a more affordable price. Samsung's Galaxy S21 FE has an excellent 6.4-inch 120Hz AMOLED display with tiny bezels and a very capable triple camera system. This phone's Snapdragon 888 processor is still a beast of a performer, and it also comes with 5G connectivity. The battery is a 4500 mAh, which means the S21 FE will get you through the day easily. The next one we have is the TCL 20 Pro 5G. The company has done a great job with this phone. It has a pretty design that stands out from the crowd in a nice 6.67-inch AMOLED display with a Full HD Plus resolution. It surprisingly also has a headphone jack and a micro SD card slot. The screen is only 60Hz, but if you don't care about refresh rates, this is a pretty good mid-range phone. The TCL 20 Pro 5G is powerful too, with a Snapdragon 750G processor, coupled with 6GB of RAM and 256GB of storage. This device has 5G connectivity and a 4500 mAh battery. The cameras are not bad either, with a 20 Pro 5G having a 48 megapixel main camera and a 16 megapixel ultra-wide shooter. Like every TLC phone, this one's price is pretty appealing, so you should definitely consider it. Motorola Moto G100. The Motorola device is pretty much everything one should expect from a good mid-range phone. The Moto G100 checks all the boxes with its 6.7-inch 90Hz LCD display with Full HD Plus resolution, fast Snapdragon 870 processor, and a beefy 5000 mAh battery. Design-wise, it isn't bad either. The phone comes with 8 or 12GB of RAM and 128 or 256GB of storage. As for the camera department, the Moto G100 has a 64 megapixel camera and 12 megapixel ultra-wide shooter. It can shoot a video not only in 4K but also in 6K. It has two punch hole style front cameras, with one being 16 megapixel wide shooter and the other an 8 megapixel ultra wide sensor. The Motorola Moto G10 is an excellent choice for your average Android enthusiast with its performance and clean software experience. Thank you for being with us till the end of the video, guys. If you have enjoyed, don't forget to hit the like, comment and subscribe. And don't forget to check out the links in the description for the price info.